Hey guys, here's a quick review of the RingConn Smart Ring. Today I'm going to go through the fitting process, the features of the ring and everything I like about it, and show you a little data that I've collected since I've gotten mine. So the first step in your RingConn process is they're going to send you this fitting box. So everyone's fitting box is going to look the same, and it's just going to have plastic replicas of each size of your ring. So this is where you want to pop out the sizes that you think you might need. And it's great because it's an exact replica of the ring, so it's going to fit just the same. So pop out the sizes that you think you might need and start to try it on your fingers. So are you going to wear this on your right hand? Are you going to wear this on your left hand? Which size fits the finger best that you're going to wear your ring on? I would recommend wearing these for a little bit just to see how they are comfortable, what hand you like to wear it on. They typically recommend your left hand. I ultimately liked it better on my right hand, so I chose my right ring finger, but totally up to you. And choose your size, and then you're going to get on the app and order your actual ring once you know your size. So once you get on the app, set up your account and choose your ring, one of the things you're going to choose before you place your order is what color you want. So in the sizing kit, they're all black. It's just black plastic, but when you make your order, you can choose from this silver, gold, black, or rose gold. So I'm going to open mine up, show you what it looks like. And I ultimately chose the gold color just because I ultimately wear gold jewelry. It's going to come packaged like this. You can pop your ring off and put it on the finger that you chose. I wear mine on my right ring finger. And then if you take out all your instruction kits, you're going to have your charger for the base, and this is actually the kit or the box that you charge your ring in. So the only thing that you really have to recharge is this box every so often, and your ring is going to recharge only like every 10 days. So you pop it in here, you can see the lights on, close it up, it's ready to charge. Honestly, it only takes about 60 minutes to completely recharge, which is super nice. And then you are ready to go and pop on your ring. So let's look at some of the features that this ring has to offer. All right, guys, now what we're going to do is look through some of the features in your app. So you're going to download the RingConn app, and it's going to look like this on your homepage. So you've got this little flower here that gives you your relaxed status, your sleep status, your vital status, and your activity for the day. So the first thing it's always going to show is your sleep. So on this day, I did pretty good. I got 8 hours and 23 minutes of sleep with a sleep score of 83. If you tap into your sleep, it's going to give you more specific data. So it's giving me a good sleep score. My time of sleep was 8 hours and 23 minutes with a sleep efficiency of 88%. If you continue to scroll down, it's going to give you more information. So your time of sleep, the time you were in bed, your sleep efficiency, and then the graph of your sleep stages, which I think is super helpful, just to see how much time you're spending awake, your REM sleep, your light sleep, and how much you're in a deep sleep. The great thing too is it's going to measure your heart rate throughout the night, as well as your HRV and your oxygen. So pretty neat. Oh, as well as your skin temperature. So actually my skin temperature has varied some, and it will alert you if that happens. And lastly, your respiratory rate. If you have a nap during the day, you can record this here in the app too, and it will help adjust your sleep score. And then it just gives you your summary of your sleep again. Another cool thing this will do is monitor if you have any episodes of sleep apnea, which most people don't realize they have. So it can alert you of that. The next box is going to be your activity box. So for this day, I got 9,406 steps, 565 kcal, and 2 hours and 10 minutes of activity. If you tap into this box, it's going to give you more specific data, when you got the most steps throughout the day, your active calories breakdown, and your all-day calorie ratio based on your basal metabolism and your active calories for the day. It monitors how much you're standing for the day and your activity intensity. So when you're most active versus when you are inactive or sitting down. You can record your exercise throughout the day. One thing you can do is start your exercise here in this box to record any workouts. So it doesn't automatically record your workouts. You do have to start it so it can monitor your heart rate, your steps, things like that. It does monitor your stress throughout the day. So this will give you your stress index. Mine was normal. If you're super stressed out or your heart rate is higher, it's going to tell you that. You're going to be here in this little, you can't see that, but the red box. It gives you your stress levels throughout the day, your stress ratio of how often you were in a high stress area, medium, normal, or relaxed. And it also tracks your stress during sleep, which is pretty interesting. Sometimes I get more stressed out in my sleep and have more anxiety during the night, so this will track that for you. Lastly, it's going to give you your stress summary here at the bottom. Then we're moving on to vital signs. So it's going to monitor your heart rate and your SpO2, your oxygen throughout the day. And it also notifies you of any outliers. Sometimes I think it just randomly picks out ones that just aren't quite right, and it will monitor that for you and say, hey, this is probably just a random outlier. It monitors your heart rate throughout the day. So your average heart rate, your resting heart rate, and your range of heart rates for the entire day, as well as for your SpO2, your oxygen status. So it gives you your average for the day as well as your range. It will also let you know if there's something out of range, and then your HRV, your skin temperature, your average, your baseline, and if there's any variation there, it will give you your offset. Lastly, gives you your respiratory rate, your average, your range, and then your recent 7-day average of your respiratory rate, which is pretty nice to know. It does have the option for menstrual cycle tracking. That's not something that I need right now, so I haven't used it, but I think that is a great feature for women. If you're wanting to track your menstrual cycles, it's going to monitor your body temperature without you even having to think about it, which is a great feature. And then lastly, what I mentioned is that sleep apnea monitoring. So mine is normal, no abnormalities detected, but if you think that's something that you need to watch out for, this ring will do that for you and alert you. And then at the very end, you have a section to add notes for the day. If you're sick, you've got something going on and you just want to make note of it, you can put it there. And then if you want to look back through your data, you can just swipe through the days and it's going to give you different scores for each day so you can kind of see how you're comparing each day. Lastly, if you tap this little button here at the top, it's going to tell you your ring settings as well as how much battery life you have left on your ring, so you know when you need to charge it. So overall, I'm super happy with this ring. I love that you don't have to pay a subscription to have all the benefits of this app, unlike others you might buy. It's super comfortable, it's lightweight, it's giving me tons of health data. And if you are interested, I will put the links for this ring down below.